To celebrate the arrival of Red Dwarf's 11th season on BritBox, we've presented the following introduction to the series and its characters to show you why it is, in the parlance of the series, such a smegging good time. The BBC TV series debuted in 1988 and primarily concerns itself with the misadventures of Dave Lister, the last human being alive, and his nemesis, Arnold Rimmer, a hologram recreation of his dead former roommate. It was a slow burn at first, but the series gradually transformed itself from a cult sensation to a mainstream success. The overall plot of the show has Lister and his space mates attempting to return to Earth even though they are stuck in the middle of deep space 3 million years from home. Let's break down the series' current main cast. In the first episode of Red Dwarf, Dave Lister is seemingly unremarkable. An ambition-free maintenance man aboard the ship, he wants nothing more than to get drunk with his friends, eat curry all day, watch zero-gravity football, and attempt to win the heart of Christine Kochanski, an officer who is completely and utterly out of his league. When Lister refuses to give up the cat he smuggled onto Red Dwarf, the captain puts him into suspended animation as punishment. During his time in stasis, the ship experiences a catastrophic leak of cadmium-2 radiation that wipes out the entire crew. It takes 3 million years for Red Dwarf to become habitable again, at which point Holly, the ship's computer, wakes him up. There are no signs that humanity has lasted the duration of his cosmic slumber, leaving Lister with the somewhat unwanted responsibility of being the last man alive. To ensure that Lister doesn't go crazy being in deep space, Holly uses the ship's holographic capabilities to bring back Lister's hated roommate/coworker, Arnold Rimmer. A chicken soup vending machine repairman with delusions of grandeur, Arnold Rimmer provides a dynamic contrast to Lister. As cowardly as he is unreliable, Rimmer is a constant thorn in the side of Lister, Friken, and Kat. Rimmer was a failure in life for his constant inability to pass the Space Corps exam that would take his career to the next level. Failing to properly repair an area of the ship, his incompetence resulted in the deaths of the entire Red Dwarf crew. Despite all of his negative personality traits, Rimmer has been known to exhibit uncharacteristically honorable and even heroic behavior from time to time. The character is portrayed by Chris Berry, an actor whose charisma and comedic delivery makes the detestable Rimmer downright lovable. The cat evolved from Frankenstein, the cat Lister smuggled aboard Red Dwarf. Lister hid the pregnant animal in the ship's hold, where it was safe from the radiation that killed the crew. She safely had her kittens, and over the millions of ensuing years, the offspring evolved into Kat, a fashion-conscious feline who Lister first encounters when he is freed from suspended animation. Not exceptionally bright, what with thousands of years of inbreeding and all, Kat is as selfish as he is stylish. Among Kat's more lovable traits are his tendencies to walk around Red Dwarf and claiming ownership of parts of the ship, and his frequent announcements of what he is about to eat. What could be a one-note character is given multiple dimensions through actor Danny John Jule's graceful movements and scene-stealing tendencies. Friken was a cleaning robot aboard the Nova 5, a doomed vessel whose crewmates were all dead. Inspired by Lister, he learned to rebel against his core programming and took off on his space bike to find himself. He returned to the series later and is now a regular character. His advanced intellect and scientific knowledge repeatedly came in handy. After David Ross debuted the character in the second season, Robert Llewellyn took over Crichton's duties. Llewellyn's performance as the insecure and sometimes pretentious machine man, who always has a head shaped like a novelty condom, is a crucial part of Red Dwarf's enduring success. So much so that he was the only cast member to retain his role for the ill-fated attempts to make a US version of the series for NBC in 1992. But that's a story for another day. Now that you know all about the boys from the Dwarf, head over to BritBox and check out all 11 seasons of Red Dwarf. Thanks for watching Den of Geek.